Hi my babies, and welcome back to another video. It's your girl Virgo Garden. If you don't know, now you know. Anything you need to know about little old me will be down below in the description box. Thank y'all so much for the feedback I've been getting back on my products and how they've been working for y'all. You do not have to be a Virgo for my readings to resonate with you either. Forgot to say that last time. Make sure I work that in. Yeah. Alright, so we about to go ahead and get into this reading, and we can get these energies working through these cards properly. They're not coming. I tell you, they're not coming. So some of y'all may be starting this month off feeling a little delayed, like you kind of had like a false start or something. Some of y'all being a little resistant to change, but that's fine. We're going to get you together as well. Alright, so first off, light the incense. Need that in my life. If you've been feeling like not grounded lately, you've been feeling kind of like all over the place, your emotions all over the place, not thinking clearly, or just kind of feeling drained, burn you some incense, open a window, and crack the blinds, okay? It will do you a world of good. Okay, so they just gonna be contrary today. Alright, Virgo. Some shit going on here. Virgo. I'm sorry, that bothers me. Alright, so we're gonna start off this time actually with the yoga deck. Hold on, make sure y'all can see it. There we go. This is the both feet, toes, finger pose. It says, I'm rooted in consciousness. So I feel like the message with this is just this month being more aware of your thoughts, of your patterns, of your habits, of the energies you're allowing around you, and just, you know, what you're doing. So the color is orange. And it is for, hold on, my bad. The color is yellow. It's connected to your solar plexus, my bad, which is the fire chakra. It is important for intellect, decision-making, personal opinion, and judgments, as well as confidence, self-discipline, and independence. Signs of imbalance are exhaustion, fatigue, competitiveness, or controlling energy, and a ravenous appetite. The organs that your solar plexus is connected to is the liver, pancreas, lung, digestive system, and the adrenal gland. Foods to eat. This would be the color therapy. Now pay attention. This is what you need to be focused on doing towards. You see how that jank just going straight to my third eye, though? Yes, open me up for this reading. We are here for it. All right, now pay attention to the colors. To the food. Yellow food such as squash, preferably warm or cooked. Brown rice. Oh, I've been fucking up some brown rice the last like 3 or 4 days. Panda Express has been my best friend. Why y'all ain't tell me Panda Express was so goddamn good, y'all? Been fucking that brown rice up. The orange chicken. Oh my god. With the vegetable spring rolls. Oh my god. Anyway, sorry, I had a fat girl moment, my bad. Let's see. Yellow food such as squash, preferably warm or cooked. Brown rice, congee, ginger, peppermint, goji, dandelion greens, and pineapple. Dandelion tea is a great tea, especially for helping with confidence and detoxing, and especially detoxing your liver. Herbs is milk thistle, ginger, turmeric, marshmallow, mint, lemon balm, fennel, slippery elm, and goldenrod. Gems are citrine, tiger's eye, and yellow tourmaline. Aromatherapy, sandalwood, rose, myrrh, chamomile, and bergamot. Alright, and the sound you want to make to open up your solar plexus, because a lot of y'all do be hitting me up asking me how do you open up certain chakras, you will make R-A-M, RAM sound. So you go Ram. Now that part is very important. That puts out the vibrations into your body, sending it to the right organs, the right areas, and the right chakras. And also, it's the vibration of your energy. So make sure you got your together, okay? I might name that the name of this video. Have your together. Alright, y'all know. We're going to go ahead and get started for real. Alright, so the first card we have out for overall energy is the Hierophant card. And I feel like they're saying being more in tune. being more balanced. I feel like coming more into your own, coming more into being comfortable with who you are, but also being more comfortable with the people you're surrounding yourself with. I think a lot of us have been going through purges with the company that we keep, realizing that these people are no longer on our level, or we have outgrown, a lot of us have outgrown the people that we once used to find ourselves, attracted to, not in a romantic way, but attracted to or drawn to in a friendly way, in a business way, in an associate way. Like, just, you don't feel like hanging out or chilling or kicking it with the same people anymore. Like, because you're seeing it's really not serving you anything. It's really just becoming a waste of time. And like I always say, if you get off the phone with somebody, or if you just finish spending time with someone, chilling with someone, kicking it with someone, having intimate time, whatever, with someone, and you feel drained every time after you talk to them, that's a clear sign right there. You need to get that person out your life. Okay, we're having all type of issues going on here. I'm going to blame the allergies this time on the smoke. We're not going to blame it on y'all this time. I do have to point out, underlying energy, though, is the Five of Pentacles in reverse. So I feel like there is some type of wake up moment for you. It's like you're coming out of like some type of vortex or something. Okay, this shit is getting a little too out of hand now. Gracious. It's like you're coming out of some type of vortex, or like the fog is being cleared away, basically, is what's going on here. So it's like, I feel like you're taking yourself accountability, which is allowing you to reflect and allowing you to make certain adjustments to help you grow. And I feel like that's what that Hierophant was also here for. It was for that self-reflection and that time that you needed, especially with this retrograde going on. Because remember, we're still going to kind of be in retrograde most of March. Like, the retrograde is officially over March 9th, which is perfect timing because, one, it's on a 9-day, which is completion, which is ending cycles, and just getting rid of that old negative energy and just detaching yourself from it, okay? 9 is completion. So it's on a 9, but then it's also on a full moon, which is completion and releasing and letting go. So this is like the definite end of all the stuff you've been going through these last 10 years, especially in this retrograde. This is also the last full moon of winter that's coming up on this retrograde. And it's also technically the last full moon of 2019. Remember, I said 2020 don't really start until spring equinox. We'll talk more about that when spring equinox get a little closer, okay? So I feel like with this Hierophant, they're saying there is something better for you than where you have been. All right, so let's get it popping, babies. Now, we're starting off with this all tied up card, and I feel like a lot of y'all are just putting limits on yourself that don't need to be there. Okay, you know what? I ain't ever had to do this before, but this ain't it. And I listen to Spirit. We got to switch up cards. Hold on. Alright, we back in action, Captain. I had to switch up the decks. It's not working with my energy. Alright, so we got the Two of Wands here for the all tied up card. You know what? I'm not fucking with you today, camera. Alright, so we got the all tied up card, and then we got the Two of Wands to clarify that. So basically what's going on here is, it's been a lot of times, especially within these last 10 years, I'm going to be bringing this up a lot, especially with this retrograde and stuff. It's been a lot of times where you have limited yourself. It's been a lot of times where you have second-guessed yourself or talked yourself out of something. You kept yourself from doing something that would have been probably better for you. You probably weren't able to move the way that you wanted to move. You felt like you've had a lot of restrictions on you, whether it be your mind, whether it be your throat, your ability to speak how you want to speak, or move financially how you want to move. Because some of y'all, I am seeing is financial. But with this Two of Wands, I feel like they're saying the Two of Wands is all about contemplating, because they say the Tools is all about making decisions. This one is the one about contemplating and coming up with a plan of action. So I feel like that's what a lot of y'all going to be working towards in March. But just starting off, it's going to feel like things are just really slow for you. Okay, what we got going on here? Okay, I'm gonna rock with it. I ain't not gonna question you. Okay, y'all gotta stop throwing the cards at me though. Like, seriously, I'm starting to get a little offended. I'm just saying. I'm starting to get a little offended here. You ain't gotta throw them at me. Don't like people throwing shit at me. I'm just saying. Alright, so next we got rest and rejuvenation in reverse. That means a lot of y'all not being centered starting off. This retrograde has definitely taken a toll on a lot of us. Okay, it's been whipping my ass too, y'all. Y'all ain't going through it by yourself. I told them not to throw the cards at me. They threw them anyway. I asked nicely, though. Make sure you keep your temper in check this month. Okay? Make sure you keep your temper in check this month. And also to understand that everything come out this month ain't necessarily for you. Okay? Thank you. Great. I'm going to stop here because I don't want nothing else thrown at me. Okay, so a lot of y'all also have just, I'm going to be honest with you. Like, this time to keep it 100 right here. A lot of y'all been fucking up your energy, okay? You have not been taking care of yourself the way you need to. Yes, you may have been doing your self-work. You may have been doing your growth. But have you been eating the way you need to? Have you been getting the proper rest that you need to? Have you been exercising the way that you need to? Have you been meditating? Have you been doing yoga? Have you been doing some type of aromatherapy or some type of meditation to help get your energy back centered? Because you are a sponge, basically, throughout the entire day. You're absorbing all this energy, all this information, all these vibes and all this different shit going on around you, all this damn incense, and it can weigh on you, okay? That's why when a lot of people get off of work, the first thing they like to do, if it ain't pop a cold one, it's definitely take a shower. And for my smokers, you know, it's roll up, but definitely like to take a shower. And with this Knight of Swords, I feel like they're saying this has been some type of battle for you, but it's something that you knew that you could not, even though you may have tried, you knew you could not give up on it. And that's why you're tired, because you said, I'll be damn, I stay in this type of energy anymore. So this is where a lot of y'all have already been. This is where some of y'all are right now. I hope this ain't where none of y'all are going. Okay, you're supposed to be moving away from it. Speaking of moving away from it, we got Walking Away 27, which is a 9 card with the 4 of Wands to clarify that. So I feel like, and see, my favorite thing about this card, of course, other than what she got on, because I think that is a bomb outfit homegirl got on, but it's these little crystal balls up here on the fence. I love seeing those in real life. Yes, in real life. So you went from all tied up to walking away. So a lot of y'all have now found your voice, have now found your freedom, and that's why you're celebrating, because you realize you did not have to stay in any place that was not meant for you anymore. So you're feeling much lighter. That's why you feel like celebrating. You may not be exactly where it is you want to be, but you're not in that fucking place no more. I tell you that. Okay, so next we got financial constraints. And this, remember, this is how the month is kind of starting off. I'm not going to lie, this is going to be kind of a deep month for us. But this is how the month is starting off. Feeling, like I said, not being able to move possibly the way that you want to move. But we got the 8 of Wands with that. So they're saying it's not that your money isn't coming. It just may be a waiting period, or it may be some type of delay. But it is going to come. Your money is going to turn around. Don't be flying through the daggone income tax money. You better spend it on something worth investing, okay? And then we got the attachment card. So I feel like they're saying this is, if you have not done your work, if you have not done what you were supposed to do, then you're still going to be going through inner battles, inner demons, battling with all of that. But if you are doing your work, they're saying you're still working on releasing certain things that were deeply rooted, okay? But we got the Empress card for clarification, which talks about pregnancy. I feel like in May keeps coming to me. I know that's like Mother's Day, but it may be around Mother's Day when someone finds out they're pregnant. It's crazy because I actually have someone in mind. But I also feel like you're just really feeling yourself. Like, this is that Beyonce energy, okay? So it's like you're starting to get your confidence back. You're starting to get your ego back up, and in a good way. Not like you had a bruised ego at one point, and I feel like that's what a lot of y'all been dealing with the retrograde, is dealing with getting your confidence and your swagger back up. So underlying energy for this deck, we got the Angel of Balance. And I feel like once you start, like I said, walking away from these people, places, and things that no longer serve you, that are not needed for you, you're going to feel a sense of peace come back into your life. You're going to feel that all is well type energy come back into your life, especially with this door to spirit, which talks about your spirit being rejuvenated, new energies coming in. Then we got that crown energy going on. That crown chakra is open and willing and ready to give us messages, but sometimes we are looking in the wrong place, the wrong way, the wrong direction. There is something, some type of message, some type of download that's going to come. And I feel like it's going to be right after this retrograde. I mean, right after this retrograde. Like sometime during the first week after the retrograde. There's going to be some type of download that someone's going to have that's going to help lead them on this new path that Spirit's been trying to guide them on, okay? Whatever it is you've been going back and forth on, something you're not sure about, I feel like directly after this retrograde, I bet your mind be made up about it then, okay? And our underlying energy for all of that was the Ace of Wands. That's new beginnings, new passions going on. If anything was going on where you felt like you had to question someone, or you didn't know if someone was really like there for you, it's going to be revealed. Okay, we're not doing this jumpy shit again. That's what we're not doing. Like, I'm not in the mood for it today. Not in the spirit of the bullshit today. Okay, I don't want to do this today, Spirit. I just want to give the reading. We don't have to have the cards acting like the motherfucking Ringling Brothers, jumping, doing flips, twists, and turns all across the goddamn table. Okay, thank you. Excuse me, I didn't mean to curse at you, but gracious, y'all know how I am. Love me anyway. Alright. Y'all, stay patient, okay? This March is gonna test your patience. I feel like April is gonna be a little. Let's hope April's lighter. Let me shut up. Let me shut up. Okay, let me shut up. Oh, man. Virgo, what the fuck is going on here? Like, seriously. I'm thinking we're gonna have us some type of happy-go-lucky. I mean, this is still gonna be a good reading, because we ain't got to the end of it now. But it's some twists and some turns up in here, and I'm not in the spirit of this either. Okay. So next we got DNA, which talks all about karma. So everything that's been going on, like I keep talking about these last 10 years because it's so very important. Once the spring equinox comes, I'll probably talk about it for another month, then I'll probably be done, okay? But this is a very, like, timing is so very important right now. So please pay attention, y'all. This DNA, this karma is the energy that you have been putting out. Have you been having confidence in yourself? Remember I talked about how this represents the Kundalini. Have you been on that God energy? That's what I'm naming this. God energy. Because we sure enough got it. Okay. Have you been on your God energy lately? Because we got the Magician and he did come in reverse. Okay, which means a lot of y'all are still doubting yourself. A lot of y'all are still questioning, are you really capable of manifesting this type of life? Is it really possible for you to look like the people on the screen that you be watching saying, oh my God, I manifested $100,000 in 2 days? Bitch, where? Okay. You're lying. You're lying. I'm just saying, I be skipping right over them videos. Cause, bitch, where? I'm not saying it's not possible though. I definitely believe it's possible, but you got to be able to weed out the real ones and the fake ones. That's all I'm going to say. So next we got ancestors, generations. Understand this is going to be a very spiritual time as energies are shifting over, retrograde, and all types of shit is going on, okay? And then we also got this full energy. So now that the energy is being cleared out and the energy you have been putting out is now being returned back to you, they're saying, are you willing to take this risk? Are you willing to take this travel? Are you willing to step into your purpose and step into your power and step into what movie was that? Beauty and the Beast. Step into the light. Okay, are you willing to step into the light? Are you ready to get it popping? Are you ready to show people, you know what? Everything I've been through in them last 10 years did not break me. I'm still standing. I'm still here, ready for these new opportunities, willing to be given to me because I earned them, okay? Also, this is going to be the most important thing I'll probably say this entire reading, okay? You'll find out why when we get about March 14, 15. Make sure you stay grounded. Somebody remember I said that and remind me March 14, 15. I said y'all need to stay grounded. Okay? Make sure you stay grounded. Make sure you understand who you are. Make sure you don't allow energies to seep in and try to break you or drain on you or tell you who you are not, because the King of Cups is the clarification. And this is someone who is successful. This is someone who is emotionally fulfilled. This is someone who is attentive and affectionate and who is deserving of love. This is someone who is deserving of the financial rewards that they have put out. This is someone who is abundant and they have enough to give, they have enough to share, and enough for themselves as well, okay? So I feel like with this mountain card, which is strength, I always tell y'all mountains represent needing to be strong because it represents some obstacles. I feel like they're saying there was a time when probably some of y'all are still feeling it right now when this shit just was not fun. Like, shit just was not fun. You had no choice but to try to stay grounded. Not because you were just so happy-go-lucky, but because shit was going haywire. You had to stay grounded in order to stay level, in order to stay here on this realm, okay? Understand, babies. Trust me, I do. Okay, so all this stuff through this retrograde was not to break you. It was to help show you, one, you don't deserve to be taking on anyone else's pain. You don't deserve to be taking on anyone else's burdens. Understand your worth. You are a beautiful being on the inside. And even though you may have felt that you have lost a lot, you still have 2 cups to rebuild with, okay? Stay focused on them 2 cups. Fuck the other 3. Then the last one we got is autumn equinox. This is all about releasing. This is all about healing. This is all about letting what is dead be that. Dead. Leave it be. Don't be trying to resurrect no goddamn body. Your name is not Christ. Alright? Leave them in the grave where they belong. Can we ring the bell on that one? Okay? Leave them down there. You ain't no grave digger. Keep your ass above ground level. Thank you. All right. So this is releasing and letting go finally. Like I said, like, I don't understand why, but I know it's for a reason why I keep saying this. Some people you felt you had to question. I feel like they will be cleared out of your life by the end of March. I strongly feel that. That's why the 7 of Cups came in reverse. All that confusion is being cleared away. Can we ring the bell on that one? All that confusion, all that heartache, all that hateration, no holleration. Don't want to be in your misery. Okay, it will be gone. Sorry, Mary, if I fucked up your lyrics, girl. I apologize. I apologize. Now, underlying energy, we got the Shaman card. I love this card. Now, when y'all understand what it means, you're probably going to hate it because it means you've been through a whole bunch of bullshit, a whole bunch of pain. I mean, this is deep. The deep pain. Exactly what this retrograde is. This was some shaman type shit, okay? Exactly what this retrograde is. See how old this person is? It represents wisdom because it's a Native American Indian. So that represents the wisdom. That represents the healing, okay? Because these are the people, that's exactly what they look like. They look just like that person from Pocahontas that they went to try to heal Kokoum after he done got blasted in the ribs, the stomach, wherever he got shot at. He got shot. Okay, Pocahontas, what we talking about, people. The Disney version. Imagine that shit. But that's exactly what that person looked like. The witch doctor, whatever you want to call them. Okay, the shaman. Well, that was a shaman. That's exactly what they look like. That is that deep healing. That is that wisdom. This always reminds me of winter, which is reflection, which is that introspection I always be telling y'all about. I feel like that feather represents my aunt needing to forgive. Who and it do? They confirm that it do. Represents my aunt needing to forgive and let your heart be light as a feather. Okay? Light as a feather. Breaking out of those obstacles and especially breaking out of those limitations that you used to put yourself in. And look at this. Summer solstice. Radiance. This is celebrations. This is new beginnings. This is creativity. This is being rejuvenated. Remember This is how your month started off, feeling drained. Now this is being rejuvenated. Feel like someone might be planning a vacation. Okay, changing perspectives and understanding that sometimes you can't see what's below the surface. So if you felt like you lost something, you really didn't lose it. You were probably really being protected. Being more compassionate and loving towards yourself. I'm hearing unconditional love. And then also I got to point out that rebirth is all coming back full circle. You just got to ride that shit out, babies. All right, chakra cards. We got the root chakra, which is insecurity. A lot of y'all are still going through this retrograde phase of releasing and letting go of them inner demons. Some of y'all have like a really bad habit that it's time to really start facing and letting go as well. Some of y'all really need to heal from the past, so you can allow yourself to open up and let other people in. Because remember, for the grounding card, the clarification was the King of Cups. This person is the opposite of the King of Cups. They're protecting their heart. You need to be aware of your heart and who you're giving your energy to, okay? So they can stop making you feel insecure, because you really have no reason to be insecure. You're a loving, beautiful, golden soul. Who the fuck wouldn't want to be around you? All right, then we got perseverance. This is about not giving up. Okay, check this out, right? The camera don't cut off. I hope it don't. All right, root chakra, this person feeling insecure, protecting their heart, protecting their emotions, okay, being guarded. Perseverance is the sacral chakra, which is the one right over the root. That's the one when you're being vulnerable, being intimate, being open, letting people get close to you. This is where your trust or your hurt will be at, okay? They're saying it's time to open up. It is time to heal. They're also saying regardless of these negative thoughts, these naysayers around you, or what you thought you weren't capable of before, it is time for you to go get your what? Your blessings, like I always tell y'all. Then we got the expansion card. This is the throat chakra. Closed mouths don't get fed. If you want to expand, you must share your dreams with people. Now, I'm going to point out the crown chakra. We got the rejection card. I feel like a lot of y'all are being scared, feeling like opportunities will continue to be snatched from you. But understand, this is something new coming your way. The spring equinox is going to be extremely good for us, Virgo. I really feel like it is. So even with if you are feeling confusion or guilt, because I saw those back there, understand things are still being shed away. Keep drinking your water. Keep drinking your water. Keep drinking your water, because we are purging, babies, and water is extremely important when purging. Purging is equivalent to a downpour, okay? So that's kind of like what's going on with your energy, with your heart, with your emotions, just with your mind. It's just a downpour of shit, and that's why they call it purging, because it's coming up out of you. You're detoxing out of you. And underlying energy for the entire reading is the 9 of Cups. This is celebrations, remembering where you came from. And remember, it can be taken away from you if you want to act ungrateful and like an ass, okay? To keep it for you in short. But this is happy times coming. That's that solar plexus with that lemon. Lemons represent the solar plexus, that sun energy. Y'all need to be ready to prepare for spring. Okay, I might name it that too. I don't know, depending on which one. Y'all know by the time we get to this point, y'all know what I named it, right? Prepare for spring. Yeah, that's what I said. Something like that. All right, babies. I hope you enjoyed this reading. Once again, I'm your girl, Virgo Garden. I'm open for personals, counseling sessions if you need to talk to me on the phone. I also do video chats for a half hour and an hour, and I feel like they're really affordable. If you need to talk to me face to face, all right, anything that you need to know, social media, websites, all of that is down below, and so are my product links for my aura mist, my salt baths. I've been getting such great reviews on, and my attraction melt, wax melts. I've been getting great reviews on them too. I love y'all. We're gonna stay focused. We ain't even all the way. We're not even a fourth of the way through 2020. We still got time to turn it around. Even if you fell off some, okay? You got time to correct it. I got my point out, even though I was stuttering and tripping over my words. Still got my point out. So long as you still get to your mark, I think that's all that should count. Love you, babies. Enjoy your March. Mwah.